Good morning, y'all. Hi, this is Willie Vaughn saying hello. Good morning. Um, I got up around I'd say around, I don't know, 1 o'clock this morning. And my sleep pattern's off. I started school, so it's off a little bit. And I woke up like sweating. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what's going on? It was hot. Through the night, the weather changed. I know it's going to be hot tomorrow. Is this thing on? Woo, yeah. I know it's going to be hot tomorrow. I'm like, look, I just woke up, so, never mind. It's not about that. What it's about is, it says here, James, a servant of God in all the land of Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings, my brethren. Count it all joy when you fall into divers temptations, and the other version says various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. Let patience have its perfect work in you, so that you be perfect, complete, lacking nothing. Okay. In this, he said, my brother, count it joy when you go through these trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work in you, so that you be perfect, complete, lacking nothing. All this is about waiting on God. What if we understand that we're here only for His purpose, to wait on Him? It's hard because we're in the flesh. He has to train us. We have to be shaped and sculptured. And every time the potter and the clay, you got the potter, and that's God just shaping us in every shape, like a trial and tribulations or something. But the sooner we stop resisting and allow God to just work through us, that's when we become that masterpiece. He's slowly building us into the image of Jesus Christ. So that's the whole point. This is why when you argue with somebody, that's crazy that you just sit there and think like it's over with. If you failed the test, meaning you didn't surrender as Christ, it's coming back. It may be a different person, different form, but it's coming back. Get this. It took me a long time, but I'm giving you what it took me, 48, how old am I? Yeah. Anyways, it's not about my age, but my whole point is trusting God through faith, being patient and trusting Him is the whole point of this. To be shaped into the image of Jesus Christ. So that's why my whole point is listen. It took me a long time to get this, so please understand this. God sends people like me. I got worked, coming into the faith, and I was disobedient. I fell away, but God still had mercy on me, and He raised me up due to my obedience and humble humility. He raised me up and gave me the truth and fed me the truth, because I said I want the truth, nothing but the truth, and set me free. But not only for me, my Lord, for all the people you send me. He gave me the love to love you with. So I'm asking, Lord God, I ask God to increase me in teaching, because what is the only purpose on this earth but God? So why would we want to do it wholeheartedly, 100%? We already know the devil and that lifestyle ain't cool. It ends in a bad situation, either in death or prison, or you know what I mean, lonely. If we put Christ first, my whole point is don't give up, trust in God, and listen. When people say, oh, don't look at your friend as like, oh, she ain't that smart and this and that. If she's speaking God's truth, receive it. Stop putting God in a box. He'll send a donkey to talk to you. It's scripture, read it. But anyways, my whole point is it's about trusting God, having faith, and believing that this life isn't just made up. You see everything in order, right? The sun goes up, comes down, the earth spins, everything. I'm in biology and psychology and all that. I'm finding out, man, God is amazing, So the more I'm into psychology and biology, knowing the truth, it's like, woo, blowing me away. You can tell God's order even in our cells, in our bodies. So we want to be as close to this God through Jesus Christ as possible so we can see heaven on earth and to what's to come. It's going to be even more beautiful. Please, guys, listen to me. Not to me, to Jesus and me, but listen, because I'm telling you, some of you are praying, Lord, help, help. And he's trying to show you. You watch me every day, but you have to really listen. Listen to the truth, nothing but the truth. Always go to the word, make sure I'm speaking right now. Write notes down, because God sends people that are willing to be humble enough to speak. I get nervous, so yeah, I shake. I got this condition where I shake and don't stop. No, I think it's from drinking, but it's all right. It's not. The victory's in the walk. Let's walk, y'all. You know what I mean? So I love you guys. So I'm gonna close with this Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. So far we got James chapter 1, right? I believe it's 1 through 4, 2 through 4, right? And then now we're just gonna go over to Proverbs, the Old Testament. I like to go to the Old Testament too. You can't have Jesus Christ without the Old Testament. This is all about Jesus from the beginning. The first sacrifice of the animal from Adam and Eve sin, all the way to the end, to where every knee's gonna bow eventually to Jesus Christ. Even every spirit that He created, and that's everybody watching this. So you might as well give it all to Jesus now. The other life, seriously, yeah, we are to be accountable and doing, working or going to school, whatever God calls us to do, right? But it shouldn't consume us. Be first. It doesn't make sense, really. Think. How do you get this? Just pray. Believe and say, God, I know I didn't make this all right. I know this is real. The trees alone that grow. My salads that I eat. That chicken that, But come on, guys. Let's get this. Anyways, let's go to Proverbs 3. Are you there? I pray that you are. If you just rewind this tape. Anyways, so it says, 5 and 6 says, trust the Lord with all your heart, all of it, and lean not on your own understanding. So what happens is, whatever's happening in life, God's in control anyway, sovereign. So why would you go anywhere else for answers? Even relaxation and all that. All these, places where you can go to, relieve the body, the mind, and all that. It's cool. But you got to understand, you got to put God first so you understand where that goodness is coming from, or you're going to get sucked into some type of belief that, it's this happening and that happening. But this is what God is saying, that our righteousness is not good. So all this good that you see, even down to the massage, is coming through Jesus Christ. But we have to, the whole point is He raises people up like you and me to teach the people. So then now you get those good things, and, come in the relaxation and all that. And you praise the God, the right God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is so powerful. Please get into the Word. I'm begging you, because it's like having the cure for cancer. And He is the cure for all. To put the Creator second is absolutely insane. Before anyone or anything, put God first, So, all right. So it says here, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths. Trust. I don't care how great of a Christian you think you are. God has a purpose and a plan, and no one's greater than Him. Everything you know and learn as a Christian, I don't care if you run a church, which is good. I pray that you're teaching the truth, which is a great calling. But if you're getting too prideful to not even say, I don't need that word. If you ever said, I don't need the Bible, I know the Bible, I read that back and forth, you're saying that's crazy because God, I'm sorry, but that's not right, because God, without God, we can do nothing, and his giving knowledge and wisdom is endless. So you never can learn too much. So if you're at that point where you think I know this and know that, you gotta humble yourself. He said, blessed are the poor in spirit, which means I'm broken. I know I'm not doing this. Read Nebuchadnezzar. All right? I think that's in the book of Daniel. So come on, guys. Get with it, please, and pray for me. Because look, I'm going through it. But you know what? I know I'll keep moving. The victory's in the walk. I'm getting to it. Christian walk is like, you know what I'm saying? So now you see those grooves. Inside those grooves, this is the battle. You know what I'm saying? Up here, it's the seasons change, So when you have those good seasons, just be prepared because it's something coming. It's just part of life, right? And God wants to change us to the image of Jesus Christ. So surrender. And surrender as soon as possible so that you can start seeing this life. What I see is just so immaculate. And I'm sure a lot of other Christians